Okay, guys, so the third very, very critical player in this entire chess game where you're going to get your money back is the developer. The actual builder, or the one who's constructing your apartment, your villa, your townhouse, so on and so forth. And obviously, they play the most critical role after you. Okay, remember, you're the most critical person in this entire process. I personally believe the developer plays the most critical role after you, because they're the ones who are essentially going to sign off either to give you your money back or to sign off on a resolution that's kind of like a win-win for all parties involved. Okay, you need to understand the developer's motivations. Why is the developer in the development game? Okay, let me just put it with the blue marker. Make no mistake about it, the developer is in it for money, right? It's not charity. They're developing to make profit, sometimes quite handsome profits, 30, 40, 50, 60%, depending on how they're selling their properties and depends on where the market is. So you need to understand the developers gotten into this for money. Getting your money back from them is, I don't want to say is never a piece of cake, but is a genuine challenge because they're in it for the money. So for them to give you your money back or to give you a resolution that gives you your money back is going to be a challenge, but I'm going to show you how you get it. Okay, now most of the developers are in it for the money, except if in Dubai situation or one of the other Emirates like Ajman, Sharjah, Abu Dhabi, so on and so forth, it is a quasi government developer. What do I mean by a quasi developer? A government developer. In Dubai, we've got certain developers which are fairly large, like Emaar, Dubai Properties, Miras, maybe I'm forgetting one or two others, which I would term them as quasi-government. They're there in the private sector. They compete with private developers, yet they're linked to the government, right? Everybody knows this, it's common knowledge. And because they're linked to the government, essentially they're there pushing the government of Dubai's vision forward. Now, if you're involved with a government developer and situation's gone south, I would say you're generally in good stead, because number one, government or quasi-government developers in Dubai don't generally tend to do things the wrong way. They'll always try to stay on the right side of the law. And one of the case studies that I'm going to discuss about is where we were invested in one of the largest developers in Dubai, and we couldn't get all of our money back, but we almost got it was $500,000 invested, and then we got about 250, 300,000 dirhams back or something like that. Like we got about 60% back, and I would say a large part was our mistake because we were too greedy with our investments, and this happened 13 years ago. But the developer did right by us, right? This was Emaar. The case study is available on YouTube, but I'll also link it over here. So if it's the quasi-government developer, they're pushing Dubai's vision forward. If you're on the wrong side of doing something with the quasi-developer, government developer, pretty much it's going to be easier because they're going to do things the right way for you. They're going to make it right. It's the other developers who are non-government, who are not government, who are smaller tier 2, tier 3 developers that are going to give you a tough time to be able to get your money back, because they're in it for the money. And for them to admit their mistakes is going to be difficult, but I'm going to teach you how to make them admit it and then go and get all your money back, okay? You also have to remember that, developers at the end of the day are running a business, right? So what's most important when you run a business? Number one, customer retention, right? That's very critical. Number two, making money, right? We already discussed this. So a developer is going to be avoiding as much as possible bad publicity. I'm going to show you how you're going to be able to use that to put some pressure on them to be able to get your money back or get a better solution out for you. But also remember that they're in it for money, and they don't want money going away from them in terms of fines from RERA, right? So if a developer's genuinely done something wrong, then RERA becomes our best friend to be used as a threat, and I'll explain that to you later. But so you understand, you're the most important. The developer is one of the players. The game's going to be played between you both mainly. The others are going to be playing a supporting role. Okay, let's go to the next player, and that's the broker.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in 2006 in Toronto, Canada, and since 2007 I've been practicing real estate in Dubai. If you want to work with me, reach out. There's a forum and a mobile number that you can reach out to be able to work with me. I do paid consulting to help you with my services. My team and myself are available. If you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends so that they may be able to benefit from the advice given here. My goal is to invest in your life and your future. Thanks for watching.